Hello, and welcome to another video on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And today you may hear some interesting voices because my gum is actually hurting. Has been a few days. Feels like it's swollen, so I won't be speaking too much today. And the other thing is I've got a new mic, which I've spoken about a couple of videos ago. I actually bought it from a store probably 1.5 months ago, but they were on back order, and yeah, they say they don't have any stock until maybe like end of this month. So I was like, just cancel my order, and I went to another store and got an exact one, but just a different color and a little bit more expensive, but I like this color a bit better. It's a golden color, and I got the blue Yeti Nano mic for anyone who is curious. So I hope it sounds a bit better than my previous mic, and it is also a desktop mic. It sits on my desk, so I don't have to hold it on my hand anymore. So that's good. Anyway, not too sure what that ground guy is doing over there. I don't think I need to introduce this aircraft. It's the A32NX, which is the modded version of the A320neo. And this is the version 0.4, which has just been released today. So we are going to give it a spin and see what's new. I'm sure there's plenty of new additions since my last video. So let's jump into the cockpit. We are starting from Cohen Dock, so you can see the whole process, turning on the battery over there. Alright, turn on the external power. I can already see the difference. So we have the light settings for the ND, and there's two different sort of setting over here. One is for the radar and one is for the display, which is not available on the previous update, but they have it here now. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. So the air conditioning knob is, there's more steps to it now. It used to be only 3 mouse wheels to get to the center, but now it takes a little bit more. But yeah, you basically can adjust it a little bit more depending on how you want it. Alright, let's turn that on. We are pretty light on the passengers today, so I'm not very worried about fuel, but I still need to do the flight plan so that I know how much fuel we are supposed to carry. In the meantime, let's have a look at the FMC over here. So we have a few new things over here, but not to worry about that. So all this information, I'll have to get it from the flight plan, which is alright. I'll just get the flight plan going so that we can have all the information. So today we are going to be flying from Jeju to Seoul, gimbal, and the tail number is, let's see if I can find it over here. Yes, ASX320. Oh, hold on, doesn't sound right. There's two different ones, so I'm not too sure which one is the right one. I'll probably use that one, the HL8371. I think that's the right one. HL8371. Oh, excuse me. I've been cleaning my room just now, so it's probably a bit dusty. Flight number is 8904. We are departing on runway, I believe it was 07. Might be wrong. Let's double check that. Yep, 07, arriving 3 to right. And taking a look at the real flight cruising altitude is 210, so pretty low. 210. Packs, we'll just say we are carrying 15 and 1 tons of cargo. There we go. We should have the flight planned in a few seconds. I can see. Oh, hold on. No, actually. Oh, yeah, it could be. So there's this altitude restriction thing. Oh, maybe not. I think that's the same. Disregard. Right, 210 is our cruising. I'll put that over here. Cost index is going to be. Whoops, wrong button. Now I'm confused. Alright, let's come back to here. I just need to get my seat and star. So I have IPA3 Echo, which is not what I have over here, but that's alright. Arriving is going to be Ome1 Tango. Alright, there we go. Now we have it. So our cost index is going to be 5. Apparently we can just get the latest speed from here, but we still haven't put in the information here yet. Right, so we have that. What's our fuel? Fuel is 5.3. We need 4.6, so we have additional fuel. That's good. Oh, here we go. There's a few new information here, but I'm not sure if they actually work. Most of them still say 0, so probably doesn't work. Reserve field, we have 2.2. And trip field should be automatic, so not too sure. It's probably not implemented, but we have a takeoff weight of 51.3. V speeds are still the same. I don't really trust that, so I'm going to use an external calculator and I'm going to do my own calculations. Right, so we're on the 320. We are at our case PC. RKPC. So we have weather here as well. 709 knots, visibility more than 10, few clouds 3000, broken at 10,000, 12,000 feet. Temperature 19er, 0.12, QNH 1023, and no significant changes. Flaps 2 packs on, NTIs off. Weight we have 51,300 with Mach of 22. So trim is going to be 1.4 up. Takeoff speed is going to be 136, 136, 139. So a little bit different. But that is for the regular 320, it's not for the 320 Neo, but I just use that anyway. I feel like this speed is might not be correct because we are pretty light, so I'm not sure. That's alright. Flaps 2 and flex of 61. Goodie, and trim is going to be 1.4, so go there. Oops, a little bit too much, I think. Flight control page 1.4 up. Alright, I think we are pretty good on that front. Don't think we have that much else to do. Actually, I have self-loading cargo, so I might load that up if I can, but it would take a long time though, so maybe not. Yeah, it doesn't connect to the Microsoft Flight Simulator, so that's alright. Okay, jump back on here. Hopefully my ND doesn't freeze over here, because it has been doing that for the last few flights that I did, so hopefully it works. Let's turn on our APU. Because that will take a while to start up. There's a few new sounds as well apparently, so you can actually hear the fuel pump going. Let's get the Itc Clearance.
Jeju Clearance delivery Asiana Airlines 1123 IFR to Gimpo ready to copy. Asiana Airlines 112 is cleared to Gimpo Airport as filed. Take off runway 7 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.225 squawk 1436. Asiana Airlines 112 cleared to Gimpo Airport as filed. Take off runway 7 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 119.225 squawk 1436. Asiana Airlines 112 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi.
Alright, APU is nearly started up. Right, looks like APU is good, so I'll switch the bleed and disconnect the external power. Let's get the pushback going.
Jeju ground Asiana Airlines 112 requesting pushback.
Asiana Airlines 112 pushback request accepted.
I have no idea where runway 07 is. Let me see if I can find out.
Hey.
So the VFR map was broken on the previous update. It froze the sim, but now it's should be working again. So 07 is over there, so we have to push back facing the left. Okay. Need to disconnect the release the parking brake. Alright, since this is a long pushback, let's see if we can start number 2 and we are clear right. Hack should be off, I'm not sure why it's not. I thought it would do it automatically, but it doesn't. Alright, let's tell it to go to the left.
Ground Asiana Airlines 112 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
We are heading to N1 fuel flow EGT.
Asiana Airlines 112
Oil pressure is
request has
rising.
been transmitted to the operator.
Getting some bad frame rates over here.
Jeju ground Asiana Airlines 112 requesting the end of pushback.
Asiana Airlines 112 request to end pushback received.
Number 2 looks good. Start number 1 and clear left. N2, N1, oil pressure, fuel flow, and EGT. And I forgot to get the ATs, so let's get that while we are waiting. Not sure if they have ATs here, might not have it. That's alright, I'll get the one from the flight calculation website, and that is 1023, so 1023. Engine 1 stable, ignition to normal, pings on, blades off, APU off, lights on. Alright, ailerons, full left, full right, elevator full up, full down, and I haven't fixed the bug for the full up elevator, so they're still probably going to fix that some other time. And we have rudder, full left, full right. Okie dokie, left right clear. Let's get up clearance to taxi.
Jeju ground ASIANA Airlines 112 with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
ASIANA Airlines 112 taxi to and hold short of runway 7 using taxiway Bravo cross runway 13 Alpha. Contact tower on 118.125 when ready.
Using
Taxi to and
Bravo,
hold short runway
cross
7 using
13
taxiway Bravo
Alpha.
cross runway 13 Alpha ASIANA Airlines
That makes no
112.
sense. We are just going to go straight. Right, brakes off. The ground here seems to be it's not flat, so aircraft is bumping around. Flaps to spoilers arm. And we need to go right over here, and I'm not sure why the car is parked over there. Right, to go right here. And then make a left, clear right, and clear left. And it should be all the way to the end, and it's just on the right. Flight directors 1 and 2. We have climbed that to 7,000. I thought the VOR stations are going to align themselves. It doesn't seem like it's doing that. Should be over here. It should tune itself, so I'm not sure why it's not doing that. Oops, going off the runway. I mean the taxiway. Alright, let's dig the cabin crew. Strobes to auto. Huh. Takes them a while. Let's dig them again. Ah, there we go. Well, it froze a little bit over there. That's why there's a traffic that seems to be over there. I think we're still pretty far out, so yeah, I think we can go. Lights on. Runway is clear. Approach. There is one coming, but still quite far. Start the clock. Engines to 50. Stable. Flex SRS and runway 80 knots. 100. We want positive rate gear.
Airlines 1123, you were not cleared to take off.
Oops, I forgot about that. Ah, that's alright. Oh, the cockpit is a little bit dark. Can we turn on some lights? Right, level climb. Or thrust climb, not level climb. Flaps 1. So we have the weather radar here, and as you can see we can adjust the brightness. It used to be on full brightness, but yeah, that's no good, so we need just to dim it a bit so we can see what's going on. Oh, we are about to stall. It should trim us to the altitude that we set it. Not sure why it was climbing. Shouldn't be doing that. Alright, let's continue our climb. Flaps up. Alright, passing 10,000 feet. Lights can come off. Alright, autopilot 1 set. Continue our climb to our final cruise altitude of 210. Not too sure why our FMC is not following. We are on D2 right now, so it should be following us. Not too sure what's happening there. So we have a top of climb arrow over here, but we don't have a top of descent, so we have to basically wing it because I'm not very sure what our top of descent is. Over here. Yeah, so we don't have those information, so we can't get the top of descent. Oh, there we go. Now we have it. It's working now. So it's not a long flight. I think it's about 40 minutes. So yeah, I'll switch off the mic, probably have a drink, and then yeah, we'll prepare for the arrival. and I'll see you all in a bit.
Incheon Center Asiana Airlines 112-17 miles southeast of Gunsan. Request IFR to Gimpo ready to copy.
Asiana Airlines 112 is cleared to Gimpo Airport as filed. Squawk 1436.
Asiana Airlines 112 cleared to Gimpo Airport as filed. Squawk 1436.
Asiana Airlines 112 read back correct. Radar contact flight level 210. Turn right heading 020, resume on navigation climb and maintain flight level 350.
Turn right heading 020, proceed on course climb and maintain flight level 350. Asiana Airlines 112. Incheon Center Asiana Airlines 112. Request flight level 290.
Asiana Airlines 112 climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290. Asiana Airlines 112. Incheon Center Asiana Airlines 112. Request flight level 210.
Asiana Airlines 112 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Descend and maintain flight level 210. Asiana Airlines 112.
Alright, so we are about 40 miles away from our constraint. I believe we should be able to descend and get there within 40 miles. So let's go ahead and descend down to 12,000 here. This thing descends a little bit too aggressively.
112 tree, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude.
Yeah, I know
Maintain
that.
flight level 210.
Yeah, so I'll have to go vertical speed because otherwise it's just a little bit too aggressive.
Asiana Airlines 112 tree, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 Asiana Airlines 112 tree.
I'm not sure what the transition altitude is for Korea. Let me see if I can find the arrival charts. Nope, it doesn't seem to want to work. I'm trying to run. Oh my god. I'm trying to get it from SimToolkit Pro, but it doesn't really work. So I have to try to Google it. Yeah, we are still pretty low, so I think I can go about 1,000 feet per minute descent. That should be fine.
Asiana Airlines 112 tree, please expedite your climb to flight level 210.
This thing is so damped.
Incheon Center Asiana Airlines 112 tree. Cancel IFR at this time.
Asiana Airlines 112 tree, IFR flight plan is canceled, radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Alright, let's see if we can tune into gimbal. There we go.
Gimpo Tower Asiana Airlines 112 tree is 52 miles south with Charlie to land.
Asiana Airlines 112 tree, Gimpo Tower. Fly straight and runway tree 2 right. Altimeter tree 0.29 or wind 012 at 4.
Fly straight in runway tree to right Asiana Airlines 112 tree.
Gimpo Airport information, Charlie 2300 Zulu. Wind 012 at 4. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 700 feet, a few clouds at 4,400 feet, a few clouds at 12,100 feet. Temperature, 12. Dew noise, 10. Altimeter tree 0.29. ILS runway tree 2 right and ILS runway tree 2 left in use. Landing and departing runway tree 2 right and runway tree 2 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back to hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact, you have Charlie.
I missed the...
Info Airport information, Charlie 2300 Zulu. Wind 012 at 4. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 700 feet, few clouds at 4,400 feet, few clouds at 12,100 feet. Temperature, 12. Dew point, 10. Altimeter, tree 0.29. ILS runway tree 2 right and ILS runway tree 2 left.
Alright, we are a little bit high now, but we should be able to get down pretty quickly, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. Let's inform the cabin crew. Here. What's our wind? I didn't actually listen to it, so we have to go for it again.
Gimpo Airport information, Charlie 2300 Zulu. Wind 013 at 4. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 700 feet, few clouds at 4,400 feet, few clouds at 12,100 feet. Temperature, 12. Dew point, 10. Altimeter, tree 0.30. ILS runway tree 2 right and ILS runway tree 2 left in use. Landing
So
and departing
our
runway
minimum
tree 2
is
right and runway tree 2
675.
left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
So we'll just go on heading select here and then make a left turn. There should be
Gimpo
250
Airport
knots.
information, Charlie 2300 Zulu. Wind 013 at 4. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 700 feet, few clouds at 4,400 feet, few clouds at 12,100 feet. Temperature, 12. Dew point, 10. Altimeter, tree 0.30. ILS runway tree 2 right and ILS runway tree 2 left in use. Landing and departing runway tree 2 right and runway tree 2 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Charlie. Gimpo Airport information, Charlie 2300 Zulu. Wind 013 at 4.
013
Visibility,
at 4. There we go. Okay, we can probably go direct to Boomsy. And go direct. And this should change to go direct to Boomsy. So we shouldn't be seeing that part. Not too sure. Yeah, it's they'll have to fix that sometime. Let's turn on the landing lights. So we're still pretty low over here. We just maintain 6,000 for now. We have to be, actually we have to be at 8,000 at Boomsy and 5,500 at Prudhoe. So we are actually quite low. Not too sure why the terrain radar is not showing much. We have a little bit of patch over here, but I think that's the weather, right? I'm not very sure. Let's see what happens if I turn it off. Yeah, that could be the terrain. I feel like we are pretty low. Not too sure why it doesn't show up. Alright, I'll turn on the landing system.
Hey!
Well, I mean, we don't have the iOS, so it's a bit pointless. Forgot about that. We are using RNF approach, so yeah, there is no iOS. Alright, I have the runway in sight. We are probably about 20 miles away, I think. Alright, let's set the descent here to 4,000. We are 250 knots right now, so our descent rate should be probably a bit more than 1,000 feet per minute. Continue our descent to 2,000. Go around is going to be straight ahead. Fly. Oh, it's an outdated chart, so we'll see if the FMC I mean the MCTU will guide us for the go around path. And go around altitude should be about 4,000. Oh, there we go, I think that's our terrain. We should continue descent. Not too sure why it stopped. Alright, let's go manage speed. That should bring us to our green dot. Yeah, a little bit high, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Flaps 1. Medium auto brake, we want to make it as soon as possible.
Tower Jeju near 10611 miles southeast inbound for DME runway 32 left approach.
Jeju 106 Gimpo Tower. Cleared via for DME runway 32 left approach. Altimeter 30.29 wind com.
Cleared DLR, DME runway 32 left approach, Jeju near 106.
Flaps 2 get up, and I have control. Flaps 3. Then we are a little bit to the left of the runway, so just correct by going a little bit to the right. Then we are a little bit low actually.
Airlines 112 cleared to land runway 32 right. Wind 013 at 4. Cleared to land runway 32 right, ASEAN Airlines 112.
Flaps full. Go around altitude 4,000 set.
Jeju 106 cleared to land runway 32 left. Wind 013 at 4. Caution the Airbus A20 and landing runway 32 right.
Now I think we are a bit high.
Land runway 32 left, Jeju 106.
Checked. Yeah, but still a little high. Right. Little bit rough.
ASEAN Airlines 112 return next taxiway. Jeju 106 exit runway when able.
Right, let's start the APU.
ASEAN Airlines 112 exit runway when able.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
ASEAN Airlines 112 contact ground on ONE 21.9 Jeju 106 exit runway when able. One 1.9 ASEAN Airlines 112 Gimpo ground ASEAN Airlines 112 taxi to
ASEAN Airlines 112 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha.
Hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. Alright. We're just going to taxi to where we
ASEAN Airlines
want.
1123, please acknowledge.
Jeju 106 contact ground on ONE
Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha ASEAN Airlines 112.
Going to ONE 21.905 Jeju Air 106.
Alright, APU is available.
Gimpo ground Jeju Air 106 taxi to the gate. Jeju Air 106 taxi to gate 9 using taxiway cross runway 14 left Alpha. Jeju Air 106 hold position caution the generic on final. Taxiing to gate 9 via taxiway cross runway 14 left Alpha Jeju Air 106.
Alright, if you have watched the video this far, thank you so much. If you enjoyed, feel free to give me a thumbs up, that will be very much appreciated. If you have any questions, any suggestions, any feedback, leave them in the comments below. I do read every one of them. And if you have any questions, I'll try my best to help you out. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. I do post content every now and then, so I don't really have a schedule, so it's best if you just subscribe and press the bell notification. That will give you notice when I post a new video. Check out my Patreons as well if you want to support my channel. And check out my travel review website, .another.travel. All the links will be on the description below. I post travel content, reviews for airlines and hotels.
Requesting pushback.
So if you're into that, feel free to check it out.
Pushback request accepted.
And if you know someone who is interested, send them the link as well. And here we are. I think that's we are nearly there, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. Parking brake.
Tempo ground air coach 8029er requesting the end of pushback. Air coach 8029er request to end pushback received.
Alrighty, so yeah, as you can see, we have basically done what we have to do for the flight, and we have looked at some of the systems. Actually, let's connect the jet bridge if we can.
Gimpo Ground Asiana Airlines 112 could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Asiana Airlines 112 the jetway is going to be connected. Air coach 8029er, hold position caution, other traffic.
Here we go. Passengers can deboard the aircraft. Let's have a look at the scenery over here in Seoul. It's not too bad, but my frame rate is obviously a little bit bad. Oh, actually sitting on the ground I'm getting 48 frames, but in the air I'm getting about maybe like 10, which is a bit weird. But anyway, this is it. Looks pretty alright. I think because I've turned down my graphics settings, so it doesn't look as good as some other simmers out there who have a much powerful PC. But I mean, it looks pretty decent. Oh, that's a very quick stop. But anyway, that is it for this video. I will catch you all in the next video.